Hi Gemini. So this is going to be a singles read, okay? So it's going to be for my Gemini singles. Keep in mind that even though this is a singles read and you're not necessarily single, there could be a message for you here, okay? Yeah, because I know that sometimes someone may watch this and they may not be necessarily single. So, yeah. Take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be, okay? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm already getting an energy here. So yeah, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Gemini, but any placement in Gemini that is significant to you, this could resonate, okay? Or again, there could be a message for you. Remember, time is fluid, and yeah. Also, disregard some slight little background noise, okay? Shouldn't be too bad. And yeah. Let's see. So far, I have 3 suit cards. I have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So you may have a water sign, an earth sign, and an air sign. Okay, 6 of Cups. I do feel like one of these people could definitely be a past person, okay? Definitely could be a past person here. I'm also getting that you may feel a familiarity, like a familiar vibe with one of these suitors, okay? So it could be like a past life, if you believe in past life, okay? And the 4 of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting guidance. So some of you guys might use your intuition, or like you may, like when I think of this energy, this is someone who's kind of letting like, they're like resting and rejuvenating. So some of you guys could be in this energy where you're allowing yourself to kind of rest, and it's for to give you guidance, okay? Also, remember, time is fluid. So these energies may not be around you. You may have one, you may have another, but I am getting yeah, you have this Knight of Swords has been popping up in recent Gemini readings. So I feel like there is someone here that may want to tell you something, okay? Might be someone who is pretty logical, okay? Maybe a fellow air sign like you. Could have been someone that was maybe nonchalant, and they may want to say something kind of like, I'm hearing like abruptly. Yeah, so it could be this Knight of Swords, because in past readings, I was getting that energy where the Hanged Man. So I feel like a lot of you guys maybe in this energy where you're using like, see, like both of these energies kind of look like they're, I don't want to say stagnant, but they're in these energies of being still. This person's trying to kind of like listen to a different perspective, kind of like listening to their intuition as well. Okay, and this is someone who is also like, it's I get like an intuition, so you might be utilizing your intuition, okay? And it could be because, yeah, you might have 3 options. Doesn't necessarily have to be how the cards came out, you know, a water sign, an air sign, and an earth sign. but could be. Okay. I'm getting you might catch interest, okay? Or you might be interested in someone, okay? Could be someone that is different because this is kind of like someone that's new. It's like they're new, but they're very focused, like laser focus. Okay, so this could be someone here. I'm getting it might have something to do with work. Okay, this person, either again, like this could be you that's very curious about them, or this person's very curious about you, but there's this energy of like, see how like this Page of Pentacles is looking at the pentacle? So it's like someone could be very focused on you, and I'm getting it could even be someone that's, you know, like with it being a student, it could even be that this person's different from what you're used to. Okay. Yeah. Or you may be different to this person. With the Knight of Cups, I know that's seen as like a charmer, but yeah, I'm looking at it, and the first thing I'm getting, like, if this person might be a charmer, regardless if they are a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, might be someone that's very charming. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm getting, and again, if you're a male watching this, does not matter, okay, if it's a Queen of Pentacles. This is just an energy, so don't get too fixated on the Queen, but yeah, with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you Geminis, you're in this energy where you might be coming off as someone who is seen as like stable, grounded, very loyal, self-sufficient. I mean, even just by looking at it, like, why wouldn't you have suitors or a lot of people interested in someone in this energy? Queen of Pentacles energy is almost like, I look at it as like the minor arcana of that wife, marriage material, long-term partner. Again, if you don't believe in marriage, just dismiss that. Like someone that's very long-term. I look at it as like the minor arcana version of the Empress. Everybody wants to get into the Empress's energy. Like a lot of people, and I hope this doesn't come off like everybody wants a piece of the Empress. You know, I don't mean that in like a, how can I say this? Like I don't mean it in a, I don't know, like a provocative way. I'm just getting, because it sounds kind of like that. But yeah, I mean, who doesn't want the Empress in many ways, if you know what I mean? Physically, passionately, emotionally, she should, that energy is like everything. So I'm getting a lot of you guys, it's like you're in this energy where if you're not already, you're in this energy of focusing on self. Okay, a lot of you guys, I'm also getting like you could be focused on being someone who's very stable. I'm getting like whether this is money or not, a lot of you guys could be in this energy where you now know what to give to your partner, and also this is someone who knows what they want in a partner. This energy just doesn't just entertain just because. Yeah. Two of Cups. Yeah. Equal give and take. Minor arcana of like, this is like a soulmate card for me. I mean, it's like a soulmate card in general, but for me, this is like, you know, it kind of gives me like the Lovers energy, like that divine kind of love, that special, very like soul connected kind of love. Okay, it's nothing surface level, because this is two people that are giving to each other emotionally. Someone that knows how to receive but also give, and their partner does the same. I'm getting balance, yeah. So a lot of you guys, it's like you're attracting someone in particular here that you're gonna have balance with. I'm also getting here with this Magician here coming out. What I was getting as I was looking at it, some of you guys may need to kind of be careful with, and this is also Gemini energy, but I'm getting like some of you guys may need to be careful with not be careful, but be aware, I should say. Use discernment on who it is that you pay mind to, like pay attention to. Okay, yeah. What's that saying? Like when they say who you're paying mind to. Yeah, like paying attention to. Um, yeah. I'm getting like be clear on what it is that you want to bring into manifestation, you know, what it is that you want to bring in, call in, because this is someone that's able to pretty much utilize whatever resources, I say resources instead of tools, to get what they want, right? Yeah, see, with this Four of Pentacles here and the Seven of Swords, I feel like some of you guys may need to be very careful that you don't, how can I say this? It's almost like, you know, sometimes we get into this energy, and this is not me giving like a lecture or anything. This is just, you know, take it with a grain of salt. When we get into that Magician energy, sometimes we can get into this energy where it's like, sometimes we're not necessarily aware of what we're manifesting or what we desire. May not be, I don't want to say it's like we're not clear on what we want, but sometimes we think we're pretty clear, and we actually need to take like a little bit more of a better look, or maybe even like listen to our intuition a little bit more, right? And I was talking about how this is giving me strong intuition. Look at our intuition a little bit more before we're like, okay, this is what I want, I'm gonna like manifest it. I went like that because like this person has the like a wand, right? Yeah. So I'm getting like kind of like, again, be aware of people, okay, or like paying attention to someone who may have this behavior where they're very stubborn. Could even be someone that's very stagnant. I'm getting like set in stone in their ways. Someone who you know, is in this energy of inconsistency. Okay, because with the Seven of Swords here, this is someone who's very inconsistent. Inconsistent because this is someone who also lies, right? It's like they'll say something to get away with it, or they think they can get away with it. So there might be an energy here I'm not really getting it's this Page of Pentacles though. And again, it doesn't have to be an earth sign necessarily, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus that catches your attention or that you may catch their attention. But I feel like it's not really, I'm not really getting it's the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting like these two energies. And they don't have to necessarily be a water and an air sign. I am getting like, with this being a charmer, right, the Knight of Cups, I do feel like this energy could be someone who maybe someone who holds on, okay, quite tightly. Yeah, it might be someone who kind of says anything or may like charm you, but I'm getting like they could have motives, okay, or they could just have like an energy about them where it's like they want to hold on to you, but maybe like for deceptive reasons. Yeah, very interesting. I'm getting you'll know. So I'm getting like, yeah, something about your intuition will be telling you who it is here that or what energies are, again, I'm getting like maybe sneaky, they lie. They might even be people that don't really they're kind of like set in stone in their ways. Could be someone that you remember, okay, one of these energies where you don't remember really progressing with. There was always like a sense of this person kind of sitting, doing the same old thing. Ten of Cups. Yeah, so wish fulfillment. And I know that the Ten of Cups sometimes can be kind of seen as like a little bit of like La La Land, like a little bit illusional. Let me see, give me more about this Ten of Cups. The Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, with this Temperance here, and I'm asking the Ten of Cups is, I do feel like there's some kind of balance here. There's some kind of balance. Yeah. Some kind of balance, and I also feel like, again, like you may be Gemini. My other readings, regardless of it being you being single or not, okay, which I mean most likely you're single if you're watching this reading, but regardless if you are or not and you watch my other readings, I get an energy of you guys coming into this energy where you are learning how to flow, learning how to allow things to come to you, right? Like when you think of that divine feminine energy, and regardless of what your gender is, we all have that yin yang. Divine feminine energy, the Empress energy, is all about letting things, like that energy knows that things will come to them when it needs to happen. Like it'll come to me when it needs to come to me. So I'm getting like a lot of you guys, there might be a little bit of like a feeling of like, okay, is this actually for real? Am I actually able to get this? And it's like, yeah, with this temperance, it's like there's balance. Because I kind of feel like with this 10 of Cups, it can kind of be seen, right? Like, not to compare to the 10 of Pentacles, but when you think of like the 10 of Pentacles with this card, 10 of Pentacles is like very stable, very grounded. It's like pretty much everything. 10 of Cups can kind of be seen sometimes as kind of like rose-colored glasses kind of vibe. With this Temperance, I get it's like, yeah, the cups here are pouring into each other, right? And it's interesting because I was talking about how there's pouring into each other with this Two of Cups. Equal give and take. Two people that know how to give and receive. Because there might be an energy, Gemini, where you might kind of feel like, okay, am I even able to have like emotional content with someone? And it's like, yeah, but you need to maybe not, this could even be what this energy is, right? With this Hanged Man, yeah. Wow, thank you, Spirit. It's like with this Hanged Man and the Four of Swords, it's like you may be needing to see something different, okay? It could even be like a certain mindset, a certain perspective. With this Four of Swords, you might be needing to listen to your intuition, right? To your inner self versus like your mind. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to listen to your mind, but your mind can kind of create a lot of overthinking. It can kind of, your mind can play tricks on you, right? So it's like, I'm getting this could even be what this is here, where it's like, learn to look at something differently. The universe may be calling for you to see something differently here. And it could definitely be about like you being able to like feel or see that you can have this, and that 10 of Cups is a thing, and there can be balance, and it's not always just a rose-colored glasses kind of card, because 10 of Cups can be seen like that, kind of like, yeah, kind of like lost in a little bit of like an illusion or delusion. Yeah, so that could even be something that you're like needing to see. You could be getting signs, maybe dreams. Could be dreams, as I'm mentioning that, and this person kind of looks like they're resting, right? Like they're like laying down in a bed. So yeah, this could even be like their dreams when you're relaxing, meditating, that you're like needing to see a different perspective of like, yeah, this 10 of Cups can happen. But of course, in order to have this 10 of Cups, you got to be with someone who meets with you, meets halfway, and also not getting too much in the mind and allowing things to flow. And easier said than done, but when you start to put in the work, you'll see how it is possible to, listen to your intuition more and more and go with the flow more and more. But yeah, I definitely know as a Gemini myself, sometimes going with the flow can be kind of hard because, not speaking for every Gemini, but we have this impulsive, like curious, when this, when that kind of energy. So I hope that, the Hermit, Virgo energy. Wow. Yeah, so some of you guys, I am getting here, it's like you may be needing to like see something. And I definitely feel like what you could be seeing or needing to see is some of you guys may not even be aware. Some of you guys might be like, oh, I know that I can have like, something that's balanced and, um, 10 of Cups energy. But there might be something that like your intuition. Again, I feel like it could be through like maybe when you're sleeping, so dreaming, okay, through your dreams, or maybe just when you're like laying down, okay? There might be something here that you're like needing to see. Yeah. Yeah, something that you're needing to see. And I definitely do feel like it's something that it's already within you. You already know. Or if you like get into this energy where you kind of allow your intuition to come through, it's like the what you need to look at is already there. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. In terms of major energies here, like major signs, we have Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. Then we have air, water, and earth. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And love and light, Geminis.